After testing 50 different manicure ideas for my wedding, the day has finally come and I need to commit to one. But first I need to do lots of thorough nail prep because this is what my nails looked like when I took off my clear base. I uncovered a lot of lifting. My cuticles are so dry and there's just dead skin everywhere. And my nails are also really grown out and misshapen, and the leftover base that I have on is just also misshapen and it's wonky and it needs to be totally fixed. I probably could have totally soaked off my gel, but instead I decided to just gently file off any of the lifting and leave behind whatever I could. And I did a little bit of shaping, but I'm going to finish that once I actually put my new layer of base on. My cuticles need a ton of attention because first of all, there's a lot of dry skin, but I'm also using my e-file to exfoliate any cuticle that's grown up onto my nail bed because getting all of that off will really help prevent my next manicure from lifting and my nails looking the way that they did at the beginning, which was really spooky. I love using the flame bit to exfoliate the cuticle off of my nail bed and start to lift up the skin around my nails and my cuticle area. And then I switched to this taper barrel bit, which does such an amazing job at lifting up the skin around my cuticles, which makes it just so much easier to clip off. And all of that white stuff that's coming off is just dead skin that's being exfoliated, and it's just so satisfying, and it's my favorite part of the prep process. I also like to gently run it down the sidewalls of my nails to make sure that that's all exfoliated and lifted too. And I got a new dust collector and I'm just really impressed with how well it's working, especially today. Okay, now I'm clipping off any of that dead skin that I raised up, and this is all dead skin. So this process actually feels like nothing because all of the skin that I'm clipping off is dry and dead and is not alive. And these are my wedding nails, so I really wanted to make sure that my cuticles just looked so perfect and there was no dead skin left behind. One of my last steps of prep is just making sure that my surface is nice and matte and scratchy using an orange buffer. I'm also using this time to make sure that I got all of the lifted gel off of my nails, and if there's any that I can still see, I switch to my file to make sure that it gets all the way off. Once the surface is totally matte and uniform, I use isopropyl alcohol to cleanse my nails, and this brush really helps get any of the dust and debris from prep off of my nails and my skin around my nails and my hands too. And I also like to use a lint-free wipe to just really scrub my nails in the cuticle area to make sure that there's no oils or dust left behind. Stay tuned for part 2 where I show you how I actually polished my nails for my wedding, and I absolutely love how they turned out.